numbers are out, and this is the fourth consecutive month that Toronto average home prices bounced off of $1,074,000, which was in July 2020. So in the past 4 months, Toronto home prices were going up inch by inch. Following my last video, we are going to see, okay, is this the bottom, or prices might go down more from whatever they are right now. Hey everyone, this is Ari Armani, and today I'm going to tell you about the new stats that came out. This was the fourth consecutive month that the numbers are showing that the bottom is forming in Toronto real estate market. The lowest number that recorded was $1,074,000 in July. Ever since, average Toronto home prices are going up and up, but only by a few $1,000s increments. So it means that the market is not strong, but also is resisting at this certain level between $1,070,000 to $1,090,000. I promise you that I'm going to keep this video very short. So without further ado, let's take a look at the charts. Alright, let's go to the charts, click on 1 year. As you can see, the average prices in July was $1,074,000. It went up in August, September, and October. Right now, an average home price in Toronto is almost $1,090,000. If you have been following my social media from 6 or 7 months ago, you know that I've done some predictions that all of my targets literally hit within a few $1,000s from what I was predicting. So now that we are looking at the numbers, I would like to show you the sales volume and also active listings. That takes us to the month of inventory, which is the correlation between supply and demand. And in my opinion, that's one of the most important factors that I personally use in my day-to-day analysis of the market in Toronto real estate. Let's look at the number of sales. Number of sales have dropped drastically. The sold volume in Toronto has been almost 5,000 sold properties. And if you compare it to the same time last year, let's look at the number last year. Last year, it was about almost 9,800 properties sold last year. So if you compare those numbers, basically we had 50%, almost 50% drop in the sales volume. So sales were down by 50%. Now let's take a look at the active listings. That's where it gets very interesting. Last year, same time, active listings were about 7,750. It went up to almost 16,000 active listings in June, and ever since the number of active listings are dropping. So now if we take a look at the month of inventory, we see that the month of inventory was about 3 months of inventory in the GTA, and it's dropping to 2.6, basically around 2.5%, or let's say, for example, between 2 to 3 months of inventory is considered a balanced market. Once we go above 3.5 months of inventory, we get closer to 4 or 5 months of inventory, that's a buyer's market. Below 2 months of inventory is a seller's market. So based on these numbers, the average GTA is in a balanced market. But because people were used to a crazy seller's market, like for example from January or February 2022, this balanced market looks like a buyer's market for many people. However, by definition, this is not buyer's market yet. That means that if a property, a house or a condo is good and is located in a good location, it's going to sell easily, quickly, and possibly over asking. But if a property is a mediocre cookie cutter property located in an average neighborhood or average location, it's going to sit on the market and possibly will sell under asking. Alright, as promised, I'm going to keep the video short, and let's go take a look at the houses, detached houses and condo market and see what's going on over there. Condo market right now is a place that you might find good deals. Let's check it out. Alright, let's go to the condo charts. In case you don't know where I see the charts, it's in torealestateagent.com. You can go to the market tab and you can have access to all these charts that I'm looking at. Okay, let's click on 1 year. As you can see, average price of a condo has been $808,000 at the peak, and it went down up to $711,000 in August. And right now, average condo in Toronto is fluctuating between $715,000 to $720,000. If you take a look at the sales numbers tells us that only 1,300 condos were sold in the past month, whereas the active condo listings in Toronto in the GTA has been over 4,600 condo listings. So that takes us to above 3 months of inventory in the condo market. To be exact, 3.45 months of inventory, which is clearly a buyer's market. So if you are a first-time home buyer and you have been looking for a condo and you have been priced out of the market, or you couldn't compete with the investors or multiple offers, blah blah, now is a good time to start looking for deals, because first of all, you're going to have lots of options and you can negotiate on the price and conditions. So if you are a first-time home buyer and you have been looking for a window of opportunity to get into the condo market, I can tell you right now, you can start looking for deals in condo market. Let's take a look at the detached market. Again, let's go to the detached charts, click on 1 year. As you can see, the price of a detached house at the end of February peaked at $1.8 million, and it went down to $1,362,000 in July. Ever since, it started to leveling off north of 1.35, and last month in October, average price of a detached has been $1,372,000. So as you can see, the detached market is forming a bottom and prices are are leveling off around 137 or 138. Looking at the sales volume gives us a better idea. Sales volume have been 2,300 sold houses in Toronto, whereas the number of inventory was approximately 6,000 active listings in the detached sector in Toronto real estate. So that takes us to a month of inventory of 2.6, almost 2.57 month of inventory, which is a balanced market. And again, balanced market means that some of the properties might go over asking, some of the properties will go under asking, some of the properties will go around the asking price. So all in all, I can tell you, if you are a buyer in a condo sector, let's say for example, if you're a first-time homebuyer, you want to buy a condo, you can start looking for deals, because clearly in the condo market we have a kind of buyer's market. So it's a good market for buyers, first-time home buyers. If you're looking for freehold properties, let's say detached property, it's going to be a balanced market. So you shouldn't expect a crazy competition, and also you shouldn't expect a crazy fire sale too. On the other hand, if you're a seller, you should adjust your expectation, because whether it's a balanced market or a buyer's market, it definitely is not a seller's market. So set your expectations right. All right, hope you enjoyed today's video. If this video brought any value to you, please share it with your friends and subscribe to my channels. Have a wonderful day. Bye.